and bass, mash up the place. Hello, chat. It's good to be back.
Thank you, Kay.
Thank you, Ninja Weasel, for the welcome backs. It's been too long. It's been way too long. It's been difficult, which luckily we're gonna get into tonight. I have a special presentation for everybody. It is good to be here. Really quick, I need to actually maybe record. I think I'm gonna record this. I don't know. It seems like things have settled down. Hi, Red. Hello. Hello, all my flames. Everybody. I think everything's going well. Is music too loud? Am I too loud? I haven't done any kind of audio testing or anything with this. I got caught up doing a bunch of other stuff today instead of actually doing testing. And OBS was broken before, like right before stream. I meant to be live like 30 minutes ago. But, you know, I had to troubleshoot like 15 things all at once. So that was fun. Hello. Oh, I can't wave. I forgot. At some point, I will transition to another capture software so that I can wave my hands or something, and maybe it'll work. Oh, I've got slight hiccups. I know one thing I want to have to get before we start our presentation today. But we'll get there when we get there. Yeah, we're going to go over everything. Okay, so today on this Welcome Back stream, we're not playing anything. As you can see, it's just chatting. We're getting ready to plan to burn down the local farm. No. I've prepared a presentation for everybody today. We'll be talking about a few subjects today, and I'll actually be asking for audience participation a little later. So stay tuned. I told everybody there would be a test. I don't think there's actually a test. You know, okay, so internet seems like it has actually quieted down. So good, there's that. Oh, why my mouse hanging open? Also, I'm not gonna have your no. Why are you disappointed? Because there's no test? I'm sorry, I don't have a test. I prepared a presentation for you, and I also had to prepare a test for you. Oh my gosh. Tells all. There, how's that? That's actually really good. I hate that I didn't think of that. Thank you, Kay. All right. So, yeah, no, I have prepared a presentation for chat for everybody. I'm going to record it. It is going to go on the VOD channel, and it'll be the first video on the VOD channel because I set up the VOD channel and then stuff happened. Stuff. We're going to call it stuff. We'll go over what stuff means. We'll go over a lot of things tonight. We'll see if I remember or if I forget half of the things that I wrote down. I probably should have taken better notes. But it'll be okay. So, right before we get into it, I am going to go get some water because I'm going to be talking a lot. It's been weird. I've missed stream. I was so worried whenever I first went live and I watched my bitrate and I watched my drop frames and I'm like, those are not the numbers I want. Please give me the numbers I want. I'm hardwired. Give me the numbers I want. And luckily, it settled down. Because, you know, it climbed to 30% of my frames being dropped. And I was like, no, not again. Come on, I'm hardwired. This shouldn't be happening. I shouldn't have my prime time. Well, this is actually not my prime my prime time, but the prime time. If I enjoy me channel. All right, I'm gonna turn that down just a tiny bit. Is that okay? But I was like, please don't let this be what the internet's gonna be like. It does fine every other time, you know. All right, good. So really quick, I'm gonna leave y'all with the me channel. I'm gonna go grab some water really quickly, and I will be right back. I'm not even gonna go to BRB. You can just look at my model. How's that? Perfect. What is happening? Why am I? Okay, now it whoa. Do it. I believe in you. Oh. Oh fuck. That's funny. It's been I've missed the jankiness that is VTubing. All right. So, that's some things to go over. Let's get into this. Let me wait for the music to change. Actually, hold on. I can do. Oh, that's big. Do that. I need this. Nope, not that. This. Do this. Hold on, please. You do that, and then we go here. Hey, we're good. Hey, we're good. All right. No, not that one. I'm going to hit record just in case stream goes down or anything. I want to have this. Good. Dying. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first annual monthly, I don't know yet, the first Yokai Woods newsletter. Today we're going to be covering some topics such as, well, we'll get into that. This is the first annual Yokai Woods newsletter. Want to let y'all know what's been going on with me, who I technically am, and what we're looking forward to. So we're going to talk about the past, the present, the future, I suppose. Let's go ahead and start. Hope everybody enjoys this little PowerPoint that I've spent days making. So first things first. Oh, there we go. Here's our table of contents and what's on the docket for the day. So first things first, we have the introduction. Who is Tellan / Telenesh? You'll hear both of them used, whether it be Tella because of old frogs, whether it be Tellan because of people who are adjusting to that new name, whether it's Telenesh because that's the old channel title, or Telenesh because that's what I've changed it to as well. Also, it's interchangeable because of the way that Twitter is. Next, we're going to go over our universe and talk about how is Tellan. How are we doing? We'll find out. And lastly, we're going to talk about the narrative of the year and why is Tellan. It's a mystery. No one really knows except for what I've cooked up in my free little head. If you have any questions at any time, please ask them. I'll be asking for questions at the end of each section of the presentation as well. So yeah, don't be afraid to ask. I can't speak. So let's get into it. Ooh. First part. The introduction. Who is Tellan? slash Telenesh. Well, they're a shape-shifting dragon fox yokai who plays games and scuffs around for your enjoyment. We like to play a lot of video games here, whether it is old retro stuff, new stuff that happens to catch my eye. I will admit we don't play a lot of like super popular games. Like you're not gonna catch me playing Fortnite. At least this next month. I don't know. Maybe something will happen and someone will go, "You have to play Fortnite," and I have to curse myself forever bringing this into existence. We don't play COD or anything like that. We play a lot of retro stuff, a lot of just RPG stuff, and we chill around and relax while I scream at my computer because it's done something. Oh yeah, we'll play Smite. No, Red, it's now Smit, remember? You sent me that screenshot, it's in Smit. S-M-I-T. But I yell at my computer because it's doing something that I don't understand what it's doing now, and I have to figure out why it's happening, only to play around with five different options, all of them not doing a thing, until all of a sudden one of them happens to, even though I've already done that 3 times. It almost every time. Next to is Telin. I'm a purveyor, or they are purveyor of way too many hobbies. You come in and ask me about a lot of different hobbies. I probably have at least explored them. Here in the past week, we got into a new card game. We haven't actually played it yet, but we're looking at it quite heavily. I've been really into board games recently since taking the hiatus, and a bunch into like wargaming, Warhammer, and any video games, a lot of manga, anime, all that dumb nerdy shit that everybody does. Oh! Hi, Stargazer. Thank you for the gifted sub to Red. Thank you very, very much. Is that going to come through? Oh no, are my stream alerts broken? I think they are. Oh, darn. My stream alerts are probably broken. I have to reset those up, and I didn't even think about them. I apologize. So I will just, say thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub. I apologize that I did not thank you for the welcome back, Stargazer. Welcome back to stream as well. Hi. It's good to see you. Yeah, no. I'm a purveyor of way too many hobbies. I do way too many things. My wallet screams at me constantly. Yay. Next, Telin is a chronic overthinker. You will catch me many times in puzzle games. Just a constant state of I don't know what I'm doing. Whereas the actual answer was staring me in the face about 20 minutes ago. Or I will just go so fast in the puzzle that I don't even think about it and go, oh, whoops, that's what they wanted me to do. Or something like that. I'll also sit there and be like, have I said? Yeah, basically it's no thoughts, head empty. Except it's not. It's actually all thoughts, head is way too full. That is usually my problem. Yeah. Also, I'm confused. Constantly. Many people will say things and I will sit there looking at it going, what do you mean? What does that mean? And they'll be like, it means this. And I go, oh, I should have realized that. So it's a constant state of either all thoughts head too full or no thoughts head empty. It is almost always one of those. I fucking hate you, Kay. You just want me to say it. You just want me to say it. Fine. Yes, I have 2 brain cells, and they get taken over by the thing that Kay has tortured me with for over a month. I think it's been about 2 months. It has been taken over by the Oratrice Mechalique Denalise Cardinal. I think I got it. I probably got it a little butchered, but whatever. Maybe we'll do something with that later. No, I'll figure it out. You're welcome. What? Oh, chat's not on screen. Oh no. Where's chat? Hello, chat? Hold up. Oh no, it's because I have to worry about Streamlabs. Chat. Chat is not there. Chat is not there. Oh no. Okay, for today, we're not going to worry about it because I'm recording this for the stuff. You met the voice actor? And wait, did they have to do that or did you? Did they have to do Chubby Bunny or did you, Stargazer? While I'm waiting on that, let's go to the next slide. Welcome to our presentation today. They had to do it. That's very funny. That's all I can imagine. Welcome to presentation. You want to see something cool? So I'm Tellin, and I'll be sharing with you my beautiful ideas. You can follow me at TellinNesh to learn more. I want to point out, this is okay, so I will give you full disclosure here. I totally got this as a template for a PowerPoint because I was like, I want to do a PowerPoint for chat on my return. It'll help me organize thoughts, even though I'm going to ramble sometimes. Sand. Do you like sand, Red? I don't know. It gets everywhere. It's coarse. Rough. But I totally grabbed this template, this entire presentation as a template, and saw this slide and said, you know what? I'm keeping this exact slide. Except they had no animation, so I thought I'd add this for you. Woo! Your rough personality's not rough. Can your personality be coarse? It does get everywhere, though. Ooh, pretty picture. I also didn't source many of these pictures. Just so you know. I think there's one in here. I'll talk about it when we get there, but there's one in here that bothers me. So, let's cover our company today. Hope everybody brought their notebooks because you'll want to take some notes later.
I got a note. I don't know what it's for.
Okay. So we're going to talk about our company today. This is why you needed to bring your notebooks and take notes. So who am I? Who I am? Who I am? Oops. Did you not read the first slide? Guys, I'm telling, I suffer for your enjoyment and you are my wisps. We need to... Yeah. So next question, what do we do here? What do we do here? Well, apparently we work on your reading comprehension because we've already covered this. I fail at video games and not know why that one setting did what it did. It's the whole I play video games and I scuff. This is why I need you guys to take notes. You need to be paying attention. Next. What is our mission here? If anyone has a guess, what is our mission here at TellinNesh Incorporated? Potato. That is a good guess, Red. It's a good guess. But no, it is not potato. The mission here is to regain my yokai spirit powers. According to my lore, or my story, whatever. Mark Scuff Queen, does that make you? What the Scuff, mayor. The Scuff mayor. I'm not big, no, I'm not even big enough for that. What's a community leader? What's like a small community leader? The mayor of Scuff Town. Monarch is your mom. No, Monarch is not your mom. You're a liar. We're not talking. We shouldn't talk about this. We'll have to edit this out. Other than the mayor of Scufftown. But no, our mission here is I need to regain my yokai spirit powers. What is happening? I'm glad chat's not on screen. We do this by me conquering, quote unquote, conquering experiences. Whether that be some of the video, it can be us watching videos on stream, playing video games and beating them. Anything that gives me more, quote unquote, experience also helps me regain some of my magical powers back. I don't know if I ever went into my lore, actually. I don't know. But yeah, no, that's our mission here. Our mission is also probably just to have a fun time with friends while y'all laugh at my dumbass doing shit. Who knows? Talked to Laura like once a year ago. Like a year ago. Maybe, I don't know if we actually talked about lore or if that was just me and you trying to get into a lore conversation to eventually put it out there. You always have lore, Red. It's just pizza based. So we also have a vision here. And this one I will get a little serious on. It is something I usually tell you guys at the end of stream, or at least I did before everything. But our vision here is spread love and spread positivity. Take care of yourselves, but also make sure you're taking care, or take care of others, but also making sure you're taking care of yourself. You can only give so much without, recovering yourself. Thank you for the hydrate there, Kay. I actually just took a sip of water right before you did that, hilariously.
And the posture check.
I'm good. I've actually been doing fairly decent in this chair. Lore is a pizza Articuno. Pizza Articuno. Proton. Sound alerts work. What? Sound alerts work, but chat doesn't work, and stream alerts doesn't work. Fucking what the hell? Okay. Anyways, so on to the second part. Actually, this is a good idea. While I see that Red has redeemed squats, I'll go back to this. This is a good time for any questions anyone has. If you have any questions, I will answer them within the best of my ability. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I forgot about squat music. Or squat music. I'd forgot about squat reading. Legs feel okay. Ish. Knees are a little rough, but legs are okay. Alright, so on to the next part of our presentation. This is going to be kind of meaty. The first part was a little silly. We're still going to be silly. But the first part was definitely a little fluff, a little just background of who I am. If anyone had any questions about me, that was a great time to do so. Stuff like that. So, next, we're going to talk about our universe here. And by our universe, I mean other stuff. I keep wanting to talk about what it is, but I don't want to give things away too soon. So, how is Talon? And that's what we'll talk about. Well, first things first, Talon is technically homeless. Talon and Kay. Oh, God. That was timed too perfectly. Whew. Alright. Tellen and Kay are technically homeless. We'll talk about why that is in a minute. This is what this section is about. Also, Tellen is fine, I guess. Okay, here is the here is the thing that bothers me. If you look very carefully at this picture here, don't worry, Weasel. We'll actually be going over why is Tellen. That is the third part of our presentation. But anyways, if you notice this, I'm fairly certain this art piece, this picture right here, might be AI. I think this picture's AI. It looks so strange. There are just certain little tiny oddities that I'm like, what is that? Like, if you can see my mouse, you can. What is this? Like, yeah, you could be like, oh, it's just a weird Dune thing. Don't worry about it. But like, what is this? Doesn't make any sense. Where's this coming from? I'm not AI. You leave me alone. You know, I think it's weird. I think this is a strange picture. Like, it just looks slightly off to me. Enough to possibly be AI. Taco ad. Oh, right. Ads are on. Can't help you, Red. Oh, I'll wait out ads for everybody. I don't know. I think Red the Sea Lion is the only account. I think Red and I think Red the Sea Lion and not Stargazer. Stargazer gifted a sub. Maybe it's Stargazer who has the other sub, but I think it's actually oh, I'm stupid. What is his name? Technically Viridia. And I can't remember Viridia's Twitch name. Waiting for ads. I'm gonna do a trend. What? Okay. I still didn't barely hear. That should be over? Okay. I'm doing... I wanted to do that so that whenever I'm going through and editing, I can just kind of be like, oh, right here. Fire Magus, got it. Yes, I think Fire Magus has the other one, or it's Maya. It's one of those like three people. You are Red. No, I was talking about Red the Sea Lion. All right, so here's the stream variability. You want to know if okay. You know why stream has varied so much over the past, 6 months or so? Let's go into that. Let's go why stream variability is such an issue right now. So part 1. Why did I say that Tellen was technically homeless? Why have I been on a hiatus for the past 4 to 5 months? Well, part 1 is we had the house that we were renting sold unexpectedly from under our feet. We were in a 5-year lease. I don't know legally how much I can say about certain things, but no, I can say certain things. I'm fairly certain. We were in a 5-year lease, and within... NANI? You and these sound alerts gotta stop. We were in a 5-year lease, and within not 9 or 10 months, I think, we suddenly get told that the house sold, even though we had been told that we had rights to we had to get the offer to purchase the house before anyone else. We were never told the house was on the market. We were in fact lied to and told that someone looking at the house was just trying to get them off of the homeowner's back. But this was not the case. And in July of last year, we were told that the house was sold. Hold on just a second, and I can actually. Perfect, thank you. I can actually pull up exactly what I wanted to read for this. It is in a Discord, but I feel like it's fine for me to do this because I can read this a lot better than it was. I'm just gonna stay on this screen while I read it. About mid-July, we got news that the house we'd been renting had been sold out from under us, forcing us to find a new place to live. Unfortunately, because that was in July, I know that we didn't actually get out of the house until September. Why didn't I stream until then? Well, that caused me to have a super bad headspace all throughout July and August. I remember I can actually see that my last stream was July 22nd. I could have streamed for another month just to help things because I enjoy it. But I was in such a bad headspace that I didn't want to subject anyone else to that. So I stayed on hiatus all throughout July. And I kind of regret doing that. But we began searching for a new house. And yeah, we began searching for a new house. We looked all over. Didn't find anything before we had to move out. We were originally told that we were going to have to move out in August. That did not happen, or that didn't have to happen. So instead, we were able to wait till September. Oh, what is that? I can bring it up here and read it. There we go. So part 2. Oh, also problems arise. Yeah, the problems are the whole having to move stuff. Sort of. So part 2, we have the moving difficulties. So our original plan was to be able to get moved by mid-August, and we had found a place at that time to move by mid-August, but we started getting the runaround on news about this place and hadn't been able to move in before our last day for September. We continued searching for other houses all the time. And a little bit before we had to move out, we had to fairly suddenly get out of basically our bedroom, our place of living, when the new owner hired roofers who removed parts of the roof above our bedroom and did not properly tarp it. So that caused terrible leaks in our bedroom where my streaming setup was, causing us to move our entire bedroom in an hour and a half. My entire streaming setup quickly moved. Our bed moved. Our dresser moved at least part of the way. Just moving stuff out of there as quickly as possible. And so we had to basically sleep in the, like this started happening at midnight one night. I'm glad that we stay up till 2 o'clock. But like we had to move all of our stuff out into the living room super quickly, hour and a half. And we were living with a family member who had their own family. So we were like, cool, we're living in the living room while 3 other people are in the house and having to use the same room. Yeah, no, the leaks were also partly over my computer setup, so I had to move my entire computer setup. Which, I mean, I have, a fairly big desktop, 2 monitors. At the time, I had 3 monitors, so we had to move all those. I have an audio interface system, gaming controllers, gaming systems at the time, a guitar. No, I didn't have to move the guitar setup. I don't even remember what else, but I had all kinds of stuff set up at that time for stream and stuff in case I wanted to come back to it and I couldn't. Yeah. So that's the more problems in our housing search saga. Yeah, not very waterproof tech, but our housing search saga continued. We continued looking for houses. We never got really an update on the place we were looking at in part 1, even when we were told Yes, you can move in by mid. We'll have it ready by mid-August. Now we'll have it ready by the end of August. Now we'll have it ready by mid-September. And then we stopped hearing anything, and we had to be out of there by the end of September. And that brings us to part 3. So, we were able to find some temporary housing with a family friend. Hey, Grim! Thank you. You interrupted a part. I should have waited to say hey, Grim, until after this, but okay. I'll just restart. It'll be fine. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Hey, Grim. Thank you for the welcome back. Glad to see you. We're going over. We're in the middle of our PowerPoint presentation. I'll be putting the VOD up on YouTube afterwards. Don't worry. In case you missed anything, the VOD will be available on Twitch for another couple weeks, and then I'll throw it on YouTube once I get everything. Yeah, it's the TED Talk. Hope you brought your notebook. There's notes. The notes don't come until part 3. Don't worry, guys. So, part 3. We finally found some temporary housing with a family friend to allow, like, they were allowing us to stay there, and we thought we were going to be there for a couple weeks. Those couple weeks turned into a couple months. While we were in temporary housing, I didn't really have any streaming set up. I had all of the tech I needed for the streaming setup. I just had it in different places at the time, but got all of it to us around that time. So I technically could have streamed, but we were also in a house that let sound travel, kind of like it wasn't very soundproof, unfortunately. And they went to sleep when I would have began stream. So I didn't see a point in trying to stream there. Also, it was a horrible Wi-Fi connection. I barely connected half the time. I could barely watch streams half the time. So that happened. So I wasn't able to stream or anything. And they let us stay there for a lot longer than we had ever thought. In fact, I think a couple weeks turned into 3 months. Something like that. And our house searching saga continued. The room there was really nice. It was really cool. It was this really long room. Like, it wasn't very wide or anything, and oh my god, those ceilings were terrible. Because they were slanted ceilings up into a point, and then it came into like a regular roof, like a straight roof, right above my head. Yeah, they were super great and very supportive. We tried to give them money for rent, even just a little bit, since we were using their room and, you know, possibly pulling up their power bill a little more. They were like, no, you're not giving us money. You are not giving us money. We're like, well, okay. Unfortunately, I didn't manage my money the best. We're doing okay. Instead, I was stupid and got into Warhammer. I mean, at least I have a 1,000-point army now, but I got into Warhammer. That was a problem. And we got into board games and stuff because we were like, well, if we're not going to have the ability to do streaming or play games together very easily, we wanted something to do together. And so we got into like Exceed card system and board games and stuff. So that was cool. Search saga continued, and we'll go over what we found there. However, you see the word, right? You see it. You see this, right? Most problems. Why was there most problems? Well, I mean, we were still homeless the entire time. We stopped getting any leads on any kind of housing that would have been more permanent for us. And originally, once we go to part 4, which we can kind of transition into with this, I can bring up part 4. So, with, you know, December kind of rolling around, we knew that we were going to be visiting family. And we knew that we couldn't really, like, because they were also going to probably have family around. So the house was going to be extremely busy. And it was going to be really difficult for us to be comfortable there. And we had, you know, talked to them about this, and we had decided, well, you know, we're going to figure things out. And we got basically support from another family member that we would be okay to come and stay for the holidays. and temporarily move to another state. Our housing, the house. Okay, we temporarily move to another state. I'll go over the rest of it. Don't worry. And at the time, we were thinking, okay, it's not the best choice. It's not really what we want to do, but we can go to this other state for a bit for holidays, help out with family members that need it, and maybe if we can't find anything by the time I need to return to work, that maybe we're going to be able to, that maybe we would be able to stay with them for just a tiny bit longer while we get something fully figured out. Only for us to be informed that one of their companies that they work for remotely decided to tell them that they were no longer allowed to work remotely and needed to drive 2.5 hours, or to take a 2.5 hour commute to work every day in a completely other city, and that they possibly are looking, they are possibly going to have to sell the place and move, meaning we wouldn't have them there to be able to support us. Which, I mean, we didn't want to rely on them anyways, but it was an option that got... Yeah, it was 2.5 hours one way. It would have been a 5-hour trip all around, and he worked at like 9 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, having to leave the house by 6:30 and then not get home until 7:30 is stupid. And that's if he didn't hit bad traffic. But it kind of took an option that we were having as a safety net and kind of ripped it away from us. So we've got to figure that out. The house searching saga is still not over. There are still problems where we are. It is fairly stressful down here, because did you think we were fucking done with problems? No, it's an everyday affair. We've had to be dealing with setting up network down here and getting it to run correctly. We're having to deal with family members and medical stuff that I don't want to go too far into. For those who are our close friends and ask, I'm sure that Kaylin is fine to talk to you, and I'm fine to talk with you within reason. Those who are close enough friends to, you know, get those answers, we know who they are. They know who they are. But we continue to look for a place, and I don't want to be too dour on things. What's next? Oh, let's not go there yet. But we're not too terribly down on things. To bring it back to hopefulness. I thought I said Kay, I'm sorry. Those who want the answers can reach out to Kay if they are the close enough friends for us to know, and those friends know who they are. I am also available within reason, and those friends know who they are as well. But to bring it back to a more hopeful note, to not just be too dour on stuff. I know it got really stressful and sad and stuff. But no, we do have a hopefulness. We do have a place that is supposed to get back to us by the end of this week about some housing news. It's a place that has been basically promised to us. They just need to get repairs done and have been slacking on repairs for a while, but now are supposedly getting quotes done on repairs. And we can hopefully get some information out of that. And hopefully by the time it rolls back around to my job, we have a place. It will have great internet, and I should be able to return to a regular stream schedule. It'll be very financially good for us, so I can help improve streaming as well as just our lives in general, and other things that will come up in the future that I'm not going to go into just yet. And also, it's medical stuff that no one's real, whatever. So yeah, we do have hopeful news. when we go back to our hometown, we possibly have a place. Even if it takes a couple weeks, maybe we can figure something out. We know when we have to be back because I have a doctor's appointment and stuff, and I've got to start back work within a week then as well. But yeah, we can leave this on a hopeful note. We're hopefully going to get news on that either tomorrow or next week. So back to the funnies. Here's some rental woes. Kids, don't get tricked. Don't get tricked, kids. So you remember how we talked about the whole these roofers removing parts of the roof and just kind of half tarping it up and stuff? Well, here's a picture of our skylight in that room that they decided to jerk up the skylight to repair around it and to help replace the roof, and then sat it there and left for the night, or left for the day. It was just sitting unsecured. You can see that little gap right there, that little black line. That's a gap between the window and the windowsill. They just did this. Before we got home that day when they did this, we got information that they had just taken it off and went to lunch. So it was just sitting there open air for hours. Here's the aftermath of the leaks. That is a tarp we have down. I had to empty that big white trash can. I had to empty it at least 5 times. And we estimated, because you can kind of, if you look very closely in the reflection there, you can see where water is just standing on the tarp. That is our bedroom. That was our bedroom. My desk was in that little crook next to the, like, you can sort of see right here. There's like it goes into a wall here. That's where my desk was. You could go like back in here and it was against the wall right about, here, I guess, if you're following that wall. And our bed was over here. Oh, that's on screen. There we go. No, don't show that. But we did all that, and we estimated, I think, about 25 gallons of water is what we saved from going into the floor and possibly into the ceiling of the downstairs bedroom where other family members were staying. The only reason that we put a tarp down and put the buckets down because of all this, the biggest reason we did was because we didn't want it raining on their heads, basically. Because at the time, I didn't even go into other parts. I'm just going to leave it at that. We were already getting flooded from the wall, didn't need from the ceiling. That's very true. Yeah. Yeah. Also, anytime it rained, our downstairs neighbors, their wall just got apparently soaked and the floor would squelch when they're walking on it. Boy, I'm wondering why I was sick a lot there. Yeah, okay, we got it. Thank you. Yeah, no, we estimated about 25 gallons of water that we saved from going into the floor of the upstairs. That ceiling was ruined. We didn't live in that bed. We couldn't live in that bedroom anymore. And so we lived in the living room for like 2 to 3 days, if not more. It was slightly miserable. I'm glad we were moving the entire time because, we were just moving our stuff into a storage unit. Most of our stuff is still in a storage unit. Yeah. So there's those. Now here's a funny. So Kay has showed me this rental property that someone put up as a 0. Hold on, let me pull up the actual thing so I can. Oh, nope. I need this. Here we are. This according to someone on Facebook Messenger, is a studio apartment, 0-bath house that was also, did I say Facebook Market? I thought I said. According to someone on Facebook Market, this is a studio apartment, 0 baths house that was also listed at some point as a barn. The description is there is no house. They wanted someone to take this over and live there. They wanted someone to pay $350 a month to live in this. No bathroom, no heat, no windows, no. There is technically a door in the picture, but I don't know what it's to. And you can fucking bet that I don't trust it. But that's the craziest one we've seen. We saw that thing go up on the Facebook Market 4 to 5 different times. There's a hand-use water pump at least. Oh, boy, that saves it. That saves it. Oh, boy. Man, that's a steal now. Didn't realize that. We saw that thing go up on the marketplace at least 4 or 5 different times. Listed as something else. First, it was an apartment. Then it was a studio apartment. Then it was a barn. Then it was a house. Then they took it down and put it back up and said there is no house, even though it says house. I wish I was making this shit up. Anyways, let's move on. Oh yeah, here we're going to talk about some interesting. So we're going to go back to that whole like house search saga. Here's some interesting numbers for I want everybody to consider. This is a part where you may want to take notes if you're so inclined. I don't know if it's actually necessary or not, but here's some housing potential numbers for you to consider. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Here's some interesting numbers. 60%. What do you think that's for? 60%. You don't have anything to base it off of. So good luck guessing, but maybe once you see the first criteria, you'll start being able to kind of guess what the numbers mean. What do the numbers mean, Mason? Well, 60% were places that we found that were asking very pretty far outside of our fairly reasonable budget, considering the location where we live. The place where we live does not have a lot of how to put it. Most people could afford this if there is no single income house there anymore. And I suppose that's true for everywhere. That no one can get away with a single income family, really. But I would have barely had enough money. It's the whole living paycheck to paycheck. Everybody we lived in was firmly in the boonies. Yeah, that's basically how to put it. There's next to no great paying jobs around. They're wanting it to be a lot of people around there are asking for you to rent somewhere there in that town and then drive an hour to an hour and a half to the city to work, and then drive an hour to an hour and a half back, probably 2 hours because of traffic. It's asinine. It's so stupid. You're going to kill your car trying to do that. They're wanting you to do this while also barely making enough money to cover rent and bills and groceries at the end of the week. Ad break is in 1 minute. Okay, we will stop here. I'll leave you guys with one thing. 35%. There's a number. What do you think that one means? Now you may have, kind of an idea of what the statistics will be about. So now you can ponder that while listening to I don't know, Bojangles. Probably something from Amazon. Probably some weird product that no one here is going to use. I don't know. I'll see you guys after the ads. For those of you who are not subscribers. Ads have started. Well, we're not going to continue just yet. I will just let people get through that. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I hope everybody's has had a good... I don't know. I have to say I hope everybody's had a good month. Everybody's had a good couple months. Because I haven't seen you guys in 5 months. I'd never intended this to be the case. I was hoping that I was going to take a couple weeks off and then be back when we got moved. We still haven't moved. Technically, we still don't have a firm place to land yet. So it's frustrating. But we'll talk about what that kind of means in a little bit. I guess whenever ads happen, I should just okay, I'll just go to the bathroom or something. That's what I could do. So I must start doing, I think. Be like, all right, ads mean that people are getting, ads for those who don't subscribe, and they have to deal with that. But for me, it just means, all right, that means that you are the worst. For me, it just means that I instead get to go take a bathroom break. Thank you for the crunches redeem. Okay. Yeah. I barely have enough. I don't even know if I have enough room. Oh God. I have enough room. Just barely. 2. 6, 7, 8, 10. I don't have the same stamina I did when I was streaming before.
Oh well.
Hi, Galaxy. Or Gazer. Whatever I call you, I don't remember half the time. That's ended. Okay. I don't have the same stamina, so be easy on the crunches. If I could ask that. All right, so 35%. What do you think that statistic means?
Welcome, welcome.
Well, that statistic is the number of places that turned us down because they believed that having a 4-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive is the only way a vehicle can climb a 10 to 15 degree incline. They turned us down because I have a front-wheel drive vehicle. They turned us down because they thought that my car would not be able to make it up a driveway that was so much less steep than the driveway that I was currently driving at that time. Anytime. Because they're like, oh, we don't want you to spin out the gravel, and we don't want to have to work on the road all the time, or we don't have something to work on the road, so we'd have to hire someone to work on the road, so we don't want you spinning out, so you need to have 4 to all-wheel drive. And I'm like, bro, do you understand how things work? Hey, you get enough speed, you're gonna be fine anyways. But B, if you're that worried about it, how about just getting someone to pave the driveway? Anyways, so 43%. What do you think that number means? What is my hair doing? Hey, it's in my face. You know, if I was smart, I would have used the different V2 remote. I would have used my different models throughout each of the sections, but we've already committed. We've already narrowed our eyes. So we're just here. So 43% is the percentage of places that turned us down because they believed that cats are the devil's creatures. We have one pet, one cat, and they would not let us, no one, and certain people do not let us rent because they believe that cats are the devil's creatures. They believe that cats are horribly destructive. You fucked up on one of those emotes for some reason. I don't know what happened. Because they believe that cats are very destructive creatures for housings. I understand it somewhat. But how about instead of just turning down people immediately sometimes, if someone is that committed and that's the only hang up you have, literally just ask them, when's the last time they've been to the vet? Can I get a vet checkup? Can you talk to the vet? Can the vet know how good behaved they are or something like that? Or something. I don't know. Some kind of situation would be great. But no, cats are the devil's creatures. So let's turn this presentation around. And let's take a look at you. Let's take a look at you, chat. Oh yeah, there was one yesterday that said you must attend a good church. I'm like, in this day and age, you're going to be asking people to give up their right of religion? Yeah, no. Anyways, so we're going to turn this around. This presentation turns around, and we're going to talk about you, chat. Or at least the way that I categorize you. There's only one clan, quote unquote, of chat that I'd find slightly below the others, and you'll see why. But it's not a hierarchy here. It is the branches of chat, the clans of chat, the categories that I put people in chat, just in my brain. So, the first clan of chat are our spirits. I consider these our regular chatters who watch most streams. They show their support by interacting with chat, whether through talking or doing a bunch of redeems or something. Usually I consider it more by the chatters who actually chat, who I talk to throughout stream, and or the people who subscribe more often. I, again, appreciate just your viewership, honestly. You do not need to subscribe unless you want to get rid of ads, or if you have an ad blocker, there's that too. I consider these our spirits. They're the more... I don't know how to say it without it sounding bad, because it's almost like, I consider these the higher ones. It's like, no, they're just the more active people. They're the ones who show their support financially or through just talking a bunch. Which, again, I appreciate both of those equally, and I even appreciate just your viewership equally. But yeah, I don't know how to put it. But I would put Red in this category somewhat. I would put Stargazer in the category. I'd put Grim in the category a little bit, and Weasel in this category. Hilariously, almost everybody who's been in chat so far that I've seen. Somewhat. Yeah, no, these are the ones these are the chatters, or this is the clan category of people who I see and I know that they're probably going to sit there and talk with me for a bit. I know to answer them, and I, can sit there and have a conversation with them. I can almost expect them. And we have our next clan. The hell? I popped my key off my keyboard. I mean, it's easy enough. It's just a push. There we go. What have I done? Oh. We have the Wisps. I say that these are the lurkers in chat. These are the viewers who show their support to me by granting me their viewership, which I very much appreciate. I'm low view count, whatever. They'll join the Discord and talk in the Discord, vote in the polls that I put on Discord, and usually they're also showering me with channel point redeems so they can torture me. That's how they show their love. Usually, I don't consider these to be the ones who subscribe a bunch. They're the ones who instead put the stream on and just let it run, listening to me while they're doing something else, not really chatting a lot, but they're still showing their support. I, again, appreciate both of them very, very much. This next one is a little more complicated because I don't know that many.
Ooh,
Yeah, I have channel point redeems, Weasel. Oh God. Get ready for it.
NANI?!
And the next one. I can see them. Letting him run.
お兄ちゃん
There it is. Okay. Oh God. I almost wish I could get them to go quicker. Like, I wish that, like, I understand that that's there. I would have loved for it to end after the sound clip. It's like, all right, be up there for like a second more showing what played and then go away and then you can play the next one. And for some reason, it's very slow. Wonder what I can do about that. Probably something. But yes, these are the ones I can almost expect in most streams. Wisps maybe a little less frequently, but you know, they're fine. Again, God. They got me. You know, I can almost expect both of these categories in almost every stream. Wisps a little less, but I, you know, appreciate both of these categories equally. This next one's a little different, and I don't quite know exactly who does this. Maybe one part of chat in particular, but I don't know who everybody who does it. And it's going to be a little more regular now because I'll have the actual VOD channel going. And I actually have archivers. These are for those who have scheduling conflicts and can't be with us for every stream. These are the VOD flames, as I also call them. These are the chatters you'll usually catch coming in being like, hey, wanted to say what's up, glad to see you back. I'm glad to see you, but I got to go to work or I got to go do this or something. They're usually running off somewhere. Or you can catch them in the Discord sometimes. I consider this one usually Fire Magus I consider this one sometimes Fire Magus, sometimes Maya. And they'll have an easier place to land now because I can direct them towards the YouTube. Unless they want to just watch the VOD that's on Twitch within the 2 weeks. You know, these are the VOD flames. I screwed up every single bit of what I was trying to say here. I don't know why. Because it says, you know, for those who don't have scheduling conflicts to be able to be with us, why it should be for those who have scheduling conflicts. I don't know what I did. So these are the three categories of chat that I respect the most. These are the ones I can expect to see in chat half the time. Even if it's just to pop in and say, hi, sorry I'm missing stream, or hi, other things. Like I got a message from Fire Magus the other day just being like, hey, sorry I'm not going to be able to be there. Can you just go ahead and catch me up on what's going on? That way I can show my support that way and participate in chat later. And I went ahead and told him. Oh, my nose. Now, this last category of chat, there's technically multiple in this, but I only had spaces for 4. This next category of chat is the one that we don't respect quite as much. And you'll see why. For they are the curious. These souls tend to show themselves to me with highlighted messages and curious questions. And sometimes they help us all with mysterious little links, so the mods can go ahead and help them along somewhere else. These are first-time viewers, and these are bots. I literally banned a bot today. But they come through with highlighted messages because first-time chatter shows up on my little chat thing as they are special. And I go, yes, you are. As long as you aren't being dumb. Or they'll ask me, you know, questions. And usually by the time I answer them, they're either cool with what answer I've given them, or they've moved on somewhere else, unfortunately. And then there's the bots who we go, oh, hey, you have a little ditty over there, I see. Too bad you're trying to promote some bullshit or you're trying to scam somebody. So we help them along somewhere else. Yeah, here's the categories of chat. At least the ones that I came up with in the past 2 days. You're all just chat. You're all my flames. And the spirits and wisps thing is literally usually just there as the Discord roles, but I've not been keeping up with that either. So yeah. All right. Also, to turn it back the other way, I want to introduce you guys to the stream team. These are the individuals who help me with stream in one way or another. You have seen two of them in chat already tonight. Yes, we're introducing the stream team. First, we have Kay. In chat by Silver-Eyed Heartless. That is Kay. She's my spouse, my greatest mod, and basically my manager who makes sure I take care of myself despite my constant protests. She's the one she is literally my most active viewer, my most active chatter, because she's literally in the same place as me and constantly helping as much as she can. She's the reason I always have at least one viewer, which is a funny thing. Yeah, I love you too. I wanted to do that. I knew it was going to take you by surprise for a second. The other one you've seen in here probably quite a bit. Here we have Red Articuno, or Red the Sea Lion, whichever one he happens to be going by that day. Red is my lane partner, my fellow hunter, and my other mod who is somehow willing to put up with most of my gaming BS most of the time. I look at him and say in Smite, hey, you want to do something stupid in lane together? If we get duo lane, you want to go with this weird build? And he's like, yeah, sure, fuck it, let's do it. Why not? And I'm like, okay, I didn't expect him to say yes. Why did he say yes? I panic. And he goes, nah, it'll be fine. Sometimes it's very much not fun. Or we're sitting there playing Monster Hunter and I tell him that I want to do something stupid there. And he's like, all right, let's do it. I got it. I'll carry. No matter what you do. And I'm like, well, there's that. He also has Red Articuno on Twitch. He streams sometimes as well. Our last part of the stream team here is Kai. This is the kitty who has been deemed the devil's creature. As you can see, the blood dripping from his fangs and the red in his eyes and the little horns up here and the little emote in chat. Yeah, he's super evil. Hail Satan! Yes. This is Kai. He's the kitty who requires everyone in chat to know him. Usually by attempting to stick his nose into the mic and sing the song of his people. Despite all this, he's still the best kitty. His favorite thing to do is to literally... Weasel, we've given him like 15 names by now. I don't even remember them all. K might. I know that Kai, Maxo, Relaxo, Kisk at least is one of them. He also has Shathid in there. There's others, and I don't remember what they are. His favorite thing to do... Right now, he is laying in a hammock next to my desk. His favorite thing to do, especially at night, is to jump up in bed with us, crawl right up my body, right up, legs, chest, whatever have you, and lay right on my shoulder and try and stick his face as far into my face as he can, and then snuggles up and snores into my ear. He's a very good kitty. He is the best kitty I think I've ever. He is the best kitty I've ever had. Just purely on the fact that it's such a good picture of him. Just based on the fact of I've never had that much disciplinary problems with him. When we say that people have turned us down because cats are the devil's creatures or they're destructive or whatever, I'm like, I've never had a bathroom incident with him. I've had very mild scratching incidents with him. Yeah, he also really likes feet. It's kind of concerning. It's very funny. But the only scratching things I've ever had with him, he's scratched our furniture. He's never been scratching other people's furniture. Like it's kind of crazy. He's such a good, well-behaved cat for the most part. Until he gets the zoomies at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then he's annoying. yeah, no, he's a good kitty. He's the best kitty. Okay. So, with that, does anyone have any other questions about part 2? Because part 3 is next. Does anyone have any questions about part 2? About me, or, you know, the about me in particular, about the housing situation, and about our chat/stream team. You know, it'd be a great time for me to say, let me go ahead and just do an ad roll and go use the bathroom. But unfortunately, they did those already. So I'm just going to have to wait. We do have a lot of house stories, but I don't even remember them all at this point. It would have to be you sending me stories, Kay, because I don't remember them all. Like, there's the fact that they promised us to put on a deck to the house and never did. And then within 2 months of us moving out, had a deck on that fucking thing. We can tell them now if you send either of us a message. What are you talking about? I mean, I'm not going to worry about it too much right now, honestly. If we have no further questions, let's get in to part 3. The narrative of today. Why is Talon? I want you to ponder that question. So I don't know if you're going to recognize, I don't know if you're going to figure out the answer. But we can try. Try together. I wish I had put what this section is actually about, because I kind of slightly fucked it up. Because it would at least let me know what we're getting into and talk about what this section actually is, other than a joke. Because why is Talon? Why is Talon? Well, it's because Twitch allows me to be everyone else's problem. As much as everybody tortures me with redeems and yells at me in chat, or Red takes me into some stupid bullshit in Smite or Monster Hunter, I also slightly try and torture chat back with indecisiveness or just doing stupid things in video games, or running into walls and laughing at people, or making jokes. I'm not great at it. I'm not great at being a problem, but I can be. And Kay, thank you for the stretch. No, Stargazer, why? I should just change this now. Why is Talon? Because everyone else allows me to be Twitch's problem. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. Because Twitch allows everyone else to be my problem. We do the squats. Ow. I might write down how many. If we get too many redeems, okay, that's the last crunches. I'm just calling that now. Actually, I'll do them and then see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 2, 6, 7, 9, 10. I might get one more crunch redeem in. I don't know yet. Thank you for the hydrate. Ugh. It's mostly the crunches that are killing me too. The squats are okay. They won't be after 40 of them, but they're okay. So in this section of the presentation, Okay. So in this section of the presentation, we'll be going over the narrative for this next year.
Not.
Thanks. So, this is the section I've informed almost no one about. We'll be going over what my 2024 stream plans are. I consider these to be fairly big just because there's some stuff I'm wanting to do. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, but we'll see if we can get to them. So first things first. Some people will be very happy about this. First section for our stream plans. We have the returning game section. In the returning game, there are a lot of games I left on the back burner. There are a lot of games I left incomplete. There are a lot of things that I took a break from and knew that I was going to get back to later. And I still plan to do those. We're going to be returning to some games that I wasn't able to complete last year, such as the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, Destiny 2, and Valkyrie Profile. I consider the Mega Man X Legacy Collection a series of games that we were supposed to get all the way through. I took a break from them at one point because I wanted to focus on something else for a minute, and we got distracted with all that. I planned the Destiny 2 expansions to be a series that we worked through and got through all the expansions together and just experienced the stories, and I was enjoying it a lot. And then we also need to finish Valkyrie Profile. While I don't consider Valkyrie Profile I probably am not going to consider Valkyrie Profile to be the next game that I want to try and speedrun. I do want to finish it. I was really enjoying the game. I apologize for taking that much of a break from it, but I'm hoping you can see that there were there were circumstances that made it a little hard. So next, we have new games. What is a Telenesh? we already went over that, I think, like a while ago. They're a thing. I don't know. Why are you? Hi, Squall. I don't. For some reason, it has you as a highlighted message, and so for a second I was like, hold on. I announced Destiny 2 as you entered. It's fate, Maya. For some reason, it has you as a new chatter, Squall. That's weird. I remember you being here. Why is it? I don't know why it put you as a new viewer or first time chatter. But anyways, yes. Hi, Maya. Hi, Squall. It's good to see you back. But yeah, we're gonna be returning to those, and yeah. As you know, most video game streamers are always, unless you are just no-lifing one game, and that is what you are known for, variety gaming streamers always look for new games. And there are at least a couple this next year that I'm very interested in. So for new games for stream, I am not on the thing. So there are some games that I've either never touched for stream or that are releasing soon. Here coming very, very soon that we're going to talk about now, Granblue Fantasy Relink. New RPG by the Granblue Fantasy guys. I think technically, I don't remember who's actually developed it. I might look at Granblue Fantasy versus Rising on stream and play a fighting game again. And I plan to start Final Fantasy XIV. This will be a new character straight for stream. But we will have to wait until we get a more permanent residence before that ever happens. So we're going to see what we actually get through on this. There's a lot of this that is kind of up in the air until we get more of a steady stream schedule. But Granblue Fantasy Relink, I definitely want to take a look at. And in fact, for those who don't know, there is going to be a demo on PlayStation 4 and 5 and Steam for Relink. I suggest everybody go check it out, just in case. If you like, RPG. If you like open world RPGs, and 20 minutes or 20 seconds. If you say 20 seconds, I'm gonna be a little like but I suggest just to check it out. It's fair. It looks very, very cool. Also, why didn't you tell me before now? All right. Well, while they're doing that, for those of you who can hear me, who are subscribers and didn't get ads just now, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go use the bathroom. No, I totally knew the ads were on. Like, I'm sorry, but no, I'm gonna run ads. I need. It'll give me money. Fuck Twitch. You know, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom while ads are running. I'll see y'all in just a second. Okay, I hope everybody's back from ads. I hope everybody's back from ads soon, because I just heard Kay in the other room. I'll wait for it. For those of you who didn't get ads, I'm sorry for just, up and leaving real quick, but we're gonna do. Okay, we're back. Sweet. As we were talking about, there are new games that I want to go to. I do want to check out Granblue Fantasy Relink. I actually I'm maybe going to check out or play Granblue Fantasy versus Rising on stream, and I plan to make a new character in Final Fantasy 14 and go through all that story content as much as we can. Speaking of Granblue Fantasy Relink, I want to announce here that I'm going to be doing a stream this Saturday on what is today, the 12th? I'm sorry, the 10th? What's the 11th? Sorry. So on Saturday the 13th, I'm going to stream Granblue Fantasy Relink, the demo that's coming out. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to start that just yet. I assume sometime around 7 or 8 again. We'll see. I'll try and let everybody know on Twitter and stuff like that. So moving on. That's not what I wanted. What was that? Okay. We're going to try and go through that as much. Maybe that's the game or the thing we kind of look at for a while, or we'll play what I can on stream and then play it on my own. And then it'll be a stream game after that. Shut up, okay? I'm not the mayor of Scufftown. So, the next section of my stream plans for this year is a new series. Remember how I called Destiny 2 and Mega Man X series? There's another series I would like to do. This one is actually going to be the hardest to do because I did not realize the release date of something. It is a series it's a series I've wanted to do since before I ever took a hiatus, but I wanted to work through a couple of my other stuff before getting to it. And I wanted to go back to Final Fantasy VII. Shut up, Weasel. So Weasel can't wait to see me stream the critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV with the free trial that goes all the way to level 70 and includes A Realm Reborn plus the award-winning expansions Heavensward and Stormblood with no restrictions on playtime. Unfortunately for me, I will have restrictions on playtime and it's not free for me because I already have a fucking account. He does that to me all the time, Squall. Every time I mention 14, he's like, I gotta do the meme. But I think he literally has that pasted. I think he has that like pasted somewhere so that he can grab it just to pay. Like he can copy it from somewhere he has on his computer to paste it into someone's chat. It's all from memory, even with your even with the like the grammar and capitalizations. Jesus. Okay, so the other series I wanted to get into was going back to the classic Final Fantasy VII, the original, going all the way through that on stream, and then letting that, see how it holds up to the changes that are in the remake trilogy. I wanted to do Final Fantasy VII, then do remake, and have all of that done before Rebirth comes out this year. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. It's something I will strive towards, but I can't promise this one, unfortunately. It's a plan I had. It's a plan I would love to do. But if we don't do it before Rebirth comes out, I guess I'm making a plan to, depending on when part 3 of the remake trilogy comes out, maybe I'll be doing it then. Yeah, that's the problem, is I don't have much time. Like I have like 6 weeks. And I can't even promise that I'll be streaming for, like, next week is GDQ. I don't stream during GDQ, no matter what. I almost always take that entire week off, just being like, see you guys, I love you, but I will see you guys later. Part 3 is like 3 years out, though. All right, well, I guess in 3 years, maybe we make this plan for me to revisit Final Fantasy VII Classic, then go through the remake trilogy, and end by the time that the next one comes out. We'll see. I doubt this one will happen. If it doesn't, it'll be okay. Oh no, I just watched the stream. I just watched the GDQ stream. It's a tradition we have with our partner, and we always watch with them. It's our week to be like, we can be together doing stuff. Yeah, no. Anytime we take a break for GDQ, I always go, hey, if y'all want to go watch something and watch the things I'm watching, just tune into GDQ. Go watch some good speedy games, help contribute to a good event, whether that's through helping them with their watching ads, throwing them your subs or Twitch Primes or whatever, or even donating to them. I always love watching it, so there we go. So I don't know if we'll get to FF7, because I don't know if we're going to have the ability to stream all of these weeks, even leading up to it. So we'll see. That's not the biggest one to me. It's a new series I would like to do. It's not a new series that I may get to. Either way, we'll have other stuff to play on stream no matter what. And finally, this one to me is kind of the biggest, because I feel like I'm putting myself out there with this one, and I'm challenging myself a little bit. We're gonna have a new stream format this next year, and by that I mean that I'm going to be officially planning to add another stream day to give myself some extra freedom and to help dip my toes into the long stream time gameplay, or the long stream time game, doing some just chatting and some music streams. I have the ability to plug in my guitar, and I have the ability to sit here and play Rocksmith just to help myself learn songs. And to do that, a couple of years ago, well, about a year and a half ago, we did a Rocksmith stream where I sat there and basically played a concert for chat. I was playing on bass at the time, but I did a concert for chat. And it's something I would kind of like to do again, but I want to work on things a little bit differently. Media share would be a good thing to fulfill that just chatting. And I don't have it here, but there's a thought that I have to taking one of those Sunday. It would be basically Sunday. I'd be adding Sundays because we'd have the extra freedom to be able to do so as well, as long as we can get a place by ourselves. So we would be the schedule in theory. This is tentative; it's still up in the air. But the schedule would technically be Tuesdays at 10, Tuesdays 10 to 1, Thursdays 10 to 1, Saturdays usually about 8 to 12 is usually kind of what I do, but it can change depending on needs. And then on Sundays, I would be starting at like noon to 1 o'clock and streaming until about. The idea would be streaming until about 8. It would be a whole day. If that doesn't work out for us, or for me to be able to get everything I need done during the weekend or whatever, then maybe it becomes I don't start on, or I start later on Saturdays or something. Yeah, it's something I'm probably gonna have to work up to, but it is something I want to do. It means I would be eating dinner on stream or lunch on stream 1. These would definitely be more of a very long form stuff, but also taking one of those Sundays per month to maybe do another one of these, another little PowerPoint presentation for you guys, whether that is I need water for a second, hold on. I would look at them more as a month in review. Thank you for the hydrate. A month in review for stream. What did we accomplish that year? What statistics can I throw you guys? What can we just, do to talk about, kind of thing? Help fill time to get me those longer hours. You can tell I've been talking a lot. I'm not used to talking this much again. But it's something I would like to do. Oh, you can't even see what I've written down here. That's funny. On this list. Oh yeah, no, you totally talk about some IRL chaos. That's just on Sundays. That would just be the just chatting. I just try and take notes throughout the week if I could. But the first one, the returning games, the new games, and the new format are definitely ones that I plan to do. New series is going to depend on timing of if we can get moved and stuff into a regular place. We'll see. If you guys have any questions on my stream plans for this year, ask them here. I'm apparently dying slightly. I'll let chat fill space for a second. Maybe to inspire you guys. Oh, I've flipped off the key again. Oh God. No. Ah! Hey, the scuff is here again. Oh, what happened to this key? I guess I keep flicking it and it's like coming off of part of it. Everything looks fine with it. It's just, I guess I'm flicking it just right. Shut up. I'm not the mayor of Scufftown. Okay. I swear to God. So to help you think of any questions you might have for my stream plans, I just want to present you with this. Remember, a picture, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Oh, you can see my start bar. That's great. Love that. Really makes you consider stuff, doesn't it? That's I don't know. That's some silly boy. It's a long time ago I got that picture. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. All right, so when I said, we're going to talk about our stream franchise here. That's just a buzzword I'm using to cover up that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Here, remember how I said that I wanted some chat interaction? I wanted, bring your notes. There's going to be a test. And then I said that there wasn't a test. I lied. There's a test. Here's where I want chat's not cooperation. That's not the word I'm looking for. Chat's well, yes, cooperation, but also their collaboration, their ideas. We're gonna kind of work on this together. This is a group project after all. I lied to you twice. This is why I told you to bring your notebooks. So as we talk about the future of our stream franchise, I wanted to ask the questions. So what's next for 2024? Well, let's decide. What goals do we want to have for 2024? I have some questions that might inspire you on, some kind of goals that we might have for this next year. And don't worry, I'll shush. That's a plan, Squall. Can't have a goal be a plan or a plan be a goal. I don't know. But I'll write this down, and we'll see how we in a year we'll see how much we actually accomplished. So for 2024, do we want to have a certain number of games beaten? I know you want to say finish Valkyrie profile, so I'll go ahead and put that. I'm physically writing it down, don't worry. Where this notebook might end up is the question. But we'll have this on a VOD, so it's not like it matters. 2024 stream goals. Is there anything else? Do we want a certain number of games beaten, as well as just ones you want to call out? That's true. I can see that. I know for me personally, my thought originally with this, finish Stormblood. Oh, you are attacking me. What was the thing we were saying? Heartless. No, what wasn't Heartless? What was it? We were just saying it upstairs. I wish I could remember it. Damn it. It wasn't Heartless. I know at one point the word ugly was said. That was funny. Hateful. Hateful. Caitlin's been hateful. I'll write down finish Stormblood. We were playing cards, and anytime someone would mess up, the others would just be like, hateful, hateful, being very hateful. I think for me at least, for my goal, is I want to have. Oh, son of a bitch. Just getting memed, being bullied. Fucker, stop jump scaring me. I saw it half a second before it went off. I want to have the Mega Man X Legacy Collection beat, which means that I need to beat 5, 6, 7, and 8 on stream. And I kind of want to say I have to beat X1, 2, 3, and 4 again on stream so that they can be there for the VOD channel. Because that gives us the series complete. So we're going to finish Mega Man X series. For VOD. Are you trying to induct more people into the critically acclaimed MMO of Final Fantasy XIV with a free trial that goes all the way to 7D and includes a Realm Reborn plus the award-winning expansions Heaven's Sword and Stormblood with no restrictions on playtime? Are you trying to include more people in this? Are you trying to induct more people? Okay, is this a cult? Is World of War okay? If World of Warcraft is a cult, so is Final Fantasy 14. Cult has such a negative connotation. Well, you know, a cult is a cult is a cult is a cult. Okay, so I have those. I'm not gonna put Destiny down because that may be I beat an expansion and then I sit there and grind on it for a while because I see something I want. So I'm not gonna put that one down. I have no interest in it. That's fine. I don't really play Star Rail on. Christ, that scared me. I don't play Star Rail on stream, and I've already gotten past some big moments, so I'm gonna continue to not play Star Rail on stream. So I'm not gonna put that in a goal. I think I'm kind of okay for games beaten on stream. At least because of what we've kind of got here. We have lots of memes. Usually Weasel is most of them. I have some. Red has a little bit, and K has some. All right, well, we have Maya helping with 14 and Destiny 2. I'm going to go ahead and also put it out here right now that if I'm doing the new character on 14, that because of the way that, you know, a lot of other streamers do it, I would say, and it's because of the way I want to do it. I only want like FC members and stuff to help me in it when I need a dungeon run. Like when I need to do a story dungeon or a story raid or story content, like the story group content that you're forced to do basically. That's the only time I'm going to ask for help on that. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to go at it through kind of solo-ish. Pictomancer hype? I don't know. It looks weird. So next on our stream franchise looking for 2024, here's the next part. The next question I will entice you with. Do we want to work towards a certain sub goal? This is not really something I can only sort of convince everybody of this. Okay, I'm weirded out by the beast. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. To put this on pause, I'm only sort of convinced that Beastmaster actually exists because you're the only person I've heard it from. I've heard it from nowhere else. Everybody keeps talking about Pictomancer. They don't even talk about the other one right now. Oh, okay. I forgot the extended NPC helpers the entire way. Yeah, no, I don't see Beastmaster anywhere besides you. Beastmaster is real. Okay, I have 2 people at least. But it's weird because everybody just talks about Pictomancer. I guess because I don't want to look at 14 news too much because I don't want it to start. I don't want spoilers to just show up. Oh, okay. I don't want spoilers to just show up in my like news feed for 14 because I already got that happening with certain other things. And I don't want Twitter to get inflated with it too. No, it's just I need a second source. Jeez. It's like when you want a second opinion from a doctor. You trust that doctor for the most part to know what they're talking about, but yeah, okay. So the next question I have to present to you is: do we want to work towards a certain sub goal? Okay, we'll go go back to the question in a second, but the fact that the entirety of the information that they got from the Japanese Fan Fest is that Beastmaster is real and will be another limited job like Blue Mage tells me I don't fucking care. I don't care about Blue Mage, and that means that I won't care about Beastmaster, and I hate that. Man, I hate limited jobs because I want to be able to actually play them. I want to be able to play them. Like, yeah, you can just play them and have fun with them because you completed everything else, but I want to play with them as a real job. Okay, anyways, do we want to work towards a certain sub goal? I'm guessing this one is not really something I can just have it be a goal and expect it to ever get met. It's more of what's a good number to start with as a goal, and maybe we put that somewhere on stream. I don't know. I don't think I want to actually, but it's, you know, it'd be cool to have. And I don't mean just like, oh well, you know, every so often someone goes, here's 10 gifted subs, and I go, holy shit, what the fuck, dude? I'm not going to count that towards a certain sub goal unless people stick around for a month, because otherwise it's just a flux. It's just an influx of money all of a sudden. And I'm like, well, yes, that's really nice, but I'm talking about like actually having subscribers for people for now. 20 seems fine. Do I have 20? I didn't even know I had 20 as my sub goal. What the shit? It should be like 5. It says 9 out of 20. What? What the fuck? I'm confused. I'll have to take a look at that after the PowerPoint. I guess it could be 10. I don't know. We'll say 10. And but I have to check that like every month or so. Sure. Sub goal of 10 for now. Shit. Thank you for the Prime, Squall. Thank you very much for the Prime. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, sub goal of 20. Thank you very much for that. I very much appreciate that. I don't ever... This one's a weird question to me. They do pay me for Prime sub. I think technically when I looked, they pay less than a regular sub, but it's fine. I really don't want to just ask people for money, basically. I'm not going to look at people and be like, don't use your Prime sub because it technically pays me less. Like, go fuck that. Do whatever you like. If you don't want to deal with ads and you don't have an ad blocker, if you don't have an ad blocker or you don't you don't want to deal with ads, I would rather people use their Prime subs because it's free. Like, it's free to them. Spending money on me, I guess I can't turn it down considering what people have done every so often, but like, I don't know, I feel weird accepting money sometimes. Reference section 2. Oh yeah, not being homeless anymore. You know, I think my first Twitch payment, I technically put it towards buying a stream chair so that I could stop killing my back. And then now that stream chair is back in hometown while we are in a different state. And so I have a different chair. That's okay, but it's not as good. And unfortunately, I didn't get the best stream chair, but it's fine. And I think one of them went to a camera upgrade. Because I've gotten 2 Twitch payments so far, I think. And I think one of them went to a camera upgrade and the other one went to a chair. So there's that. And right now, it would probably go to not being homeless or something. Something like that. So I guess I'll put a sub goal of 20. If we hit that by the end of the year, it'd be great. But I'm not worried about it too much. And it's monthly subs. That's in 45 seconds. All right, everybody, we're going to take a small break then. Unfortunately for Squall, who just subscribed, we're going to take a small break so that we don't interrupt everybody else in the ads, sort of. With that, I use it to, go grab some more water and use the bathroom instead of having to go BRB. So technically, I'll be right back after ads, and I will see you all in just a second. We'll continue on our journey through this PowerPoint. See you in just a second. Oh, no, not everybody subbed, unfortunately, Squall. Kay, who is literally my only moderator right now, is not subbed. Wait, you are subbed? Then why can you see ads? Oh, she gets a warning. Never mind. Then I don't know who's not subbed. Maybe Weasel. Again, I don't really mind. Yeah, she yelled at me in the other room. Definitely not subbed. Yeah, that's fine. I very much prefer Weasel taking the ability to just watch with ads or have ad blocker. And aw, thank you, Squall, for the gifted sub to Ninja Weasel. Thank you very much for that. We're at 11 sub points now. Fuck. I feel so awkward whenever I see that. They can hear you. Hold on, let me mute. Yeah, no. Made a liar out of you. I guess Kay technically... That's so weird to me. Squall has technically gifted the same number of subs as Stargazer, but Stargazer did it first, so it still puts them in first place for the little sub badge that you have over here in chat. I don't think it matters. It's just, it was very interesting to me. I am not baiting for more subs. Please do not. Do I still take a BRB? I guess not. We're almost done with the PowerPoint. I just kind of talk to chat for a second until Kay tells me the ads are done, just in case for anybody who doesn't have or who has to see ads. I can be over here so that I can put my key back on my keyboard. I keep popping it off. There, ads be over. Okay, cool. Okay, so there's our sub count goal. For another one, do we want to do some events like concerts or chat parties? Like, a year and a half ago I did the Halloween Rocksmith. Am I going to get banned concert? That's why I brought up the whole wanting to do more music streams. Chat parties, it's like, do we want to, figure out times to do community nights where we're just playing with a bunch of people on stream? People can just jump into some kind of game we're playing. Like, I've heard Jackbox is fun, but I've never actually played it. Among Us exists, I think. Something like it at least exists. Lethal Company could be fun, except for the fact that I'd be screaming a bunch because I'm terrified of stuff. No, there's that. I think I am going to put down... I didn't get banned. That was funny. I think I am going to put down that I want to do the Halloween concert again. That was very fun. I won't be able to do like singing this time unless I play bass again because it's a little easier for me to just kind of zone out with that almost. Plus it helps me work on being able to play an instrument and sing at the same time. So I think I am at least going to put down that as of right now. Shit. Maya, thank you for the tier 3 sub. Thank you very much for that. What do I need? What do I have to do? Wait, subs were supposed to get a thing. Subs were originally supposed to get a god request in Smite, but I haven't been. I'm not going to be playing Smite on stream for a minute. This is true, Weasel. I got to figure out something to do for subs and for gift subs. Right now, all I can give you is thanks. That was only a rule for the 1 year. What, the sub things? I was gonna do a new reward this year. Fuck if I remember what the new reward was. If you're trying to bait me into what I think you're trying to bait me into, you can wait. That is going to be a redeem later. Or a sub later. No, Kay is trying to bait me into something. No, it's the thing of like, someone's giving me money. I want to do something for him, but I guess I technically am by being... here you go, hold on. I'll type it in chat. Oh, I am all caps. By being entertaining. So I'm gonna write down that I want to do the, as of right now, with if everything goes correctly, basically, if everything goes right, I want to do the Halloween. I have to. Can I put it as the second annual? Because I didn't do the first, or I wasn't able to do it on the next Halloween. Sure, whatever. Halloween Rocksmith stream. Concert. If we can't really immediately nail down something like disappearing for a bit to drive to work. All right, Maya. Be safe. Also, as I said before, Maya is totally one of those archivers. You'll see her, jumping off to go somewhere. And yes, I would say that screaming is the entire point of Lethal Company, but also it's hilarious. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna immediately commit to any like chat parties, as I put it there, meaning like community nights or whatever, playing with some people, playing games, whether it's Goose Goose Duck or Among Us or Lethal Company or something like that. I don't want to commit to that just yet, I think, but it is something that maybe I'll just put in if we do the whole monthly PowerPoint presentation, the whole month in review, the Yokai Woods monthly newsletter. I am not clicked in. There we go. So for 2024, do we want to complete some kind of project? I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do this, but my idea for this question, while yes, you can technically say completing some project means finishing Valkyrie Profile or finishing Stormblood or finishing Mega Man X series because of the VOD stuff, or working on the Rocksmith concert thingy could be a project technically. The idea I have for that is doing a lot more of the music streams and trying to figure things out with that. And originally it was going to be, oh, I can make this very, very, I can make this like super ambitious, blah, 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 and stuff. What am I fighting for? I can't yell right now, unfortunately. A, voice, and B, we have family upstairs, so I don't want to wake up or anything if they're sleeping. But the idea I had for that very ambitiously, which is stupid, was to try and write an album. And I'm like, I've never written a song. How can I write an album in a year? And I guess technically I could do it if I really, really put my mind to it. But I don't think it's going to happen. So I think for completing some kind of project there, it is to maybe write one original song and maybe do a cover song. That is my thought on that, at least. least. What those songs are, I don't know yet. Well, no, I've gotten the start on writing the original song. I still need to pull up that one. I don't know if Weasel ever heard it. Of the one that has like amazing voice acting for it. You know, I've started, but okay. I'm getting distracted by chat every time. But writing one original song, which I already have kind of a start on. Okay, good. And then trying to do a cover song. Both of those would be kind of cool. And I think I kind of do want to put those down to if we can get to them or not. And these are not goals that these are goals I want to work towards, not goals I'm like, no, you have to do them or else you're fired. I would fire myself. So I'm going to write those down. You guys have any thoughts about those? Just let me know. We don't have to do it for media share. I can just find it after we complete the PowerPoint. And finish one cover song. That was gonna be hard because I have to figure out the cover song. That's the first thing I gotta do. And then for 2024, do we want to do anything else? Anything else you guys want to throw on there?
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo is not a thing. You can't make me do ooh woo other than what I just said. Shut up. You know.
NANI?!
Do we want to do anything else besides play sound clips, sound alerts? I have a few that Kay is probably going to want to add as goals for me to do. Is this where I talk about them apparently? Kay wants me to make an aura. I love the dichotomy there of Weasel just like, oh god, no. And Squall's just like, yeah, let's do it. It's like, oh. Maya would also want it. Yeah, I know. We talked to Maya yesterday. I'll fucking write it down. Record an aura sound alert. She did do a tier 3, that's true. I have another one I'm going to write down, but I'm going to write it down after we see the next slide. There was another one we were talking about doing as a sound alert, and I forgot what it was. Was it? Did I just think of Ooh Woo? Or was it something else earlier in chat? I mean, I'm sure that, okay, because I'm doing the Aura possibly, I guess I should also write down to record a FF14 meme sound alert, doing the entire speech. And then I have one more sound alert I would like to do. First things first, I'm gonna get some water. As a 10K point redeem? Oh my god. Did Jake record it themselves, or do they have someone else doing it? Text to speech. Okay. I either would want to do it as text to speech, or I would want to do it. No, If I was going to do a text to speech, I would make it channel points. If I'm doing it myself, then I think I would want it to be for bits. Maybe. It'd be either, I don't know if I can do both channel points and text to speech. Or not, fuck. Channel points and bits. RRR is going to be bits. I hope you realize this. Okay, no. It'll be channel points for a period of time, and then it'll turn into bits, I think. Because at a certain point, I'm going to go, please get this. Please get this. Can I do both? I feel like I looked it up and I could. Maybe I'm probably forgetting things. All right. There's those, and I have one more that I want to record for a sound alert because of our friend Red. He missed the touching part of stream for him, I feel like. All right. Before we move on to the next slide, is there anything else we should add to the goals? I think we have a pretty good list, honestly. This is going to take a bit. You are back. Red, you missed this. You missed the sappy part about you, didn't you? Did you see the stream team slide? Okay, we'll go back to it real quick, Red. I wanna do this. Hold on. Plus, fuck. Plus, I can show you the plans for 2024. You might be interested. So we're gonna go back through a bunch of stuff real quick. Whoops. Here we go. Here's Stream Team. I just pull there. There you go, Red. I introduced you as my lane partner, my fellow hunter, and my other mod who is somehow willing to put up with my BS most of the time. Because anytime I've brought to you a stupid... Okay, actually, I say that he's somehow willing to put up with my BS. It's because he brings his own BS and it's like, hey, let's do something stupid. And I'm like, why do you torture me like this? And he goes, it's fun. And I'm like, fine, we'll do it. And it works. No reason it works. And then after that, we have the narrative of why is telling. Here's the stream plans for you, Red. I'm just going to bring them all up. We're going to return to Mega Man X, Destiny 2, and Valkyrie Profile. I'm planning to take a look at Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Rising, and Final Fantasy 14. Oh yeah, no, there I will have a VOD. If you're not the one editing it, like you said you kind of wanted to at some point. Also, this is my second thing to say. If you are interested in open world-ish action RPGs, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, it looks stupidly cool. Honestly, it looks pretty neat. I kind of want to try to get to Final Fantasy VII and its remake trilogy, but I doubt that one's going to happen. And I'm looking to do long form streams, picking them up on Sunday, maybe. I also had another part that I forgot about, so I'm glad we returned here for stream plans. These are just a couple of interesting ones. With Sunday streams, it could also be that maybe I do Ring Fit to help pass the time and do like workout streams a little bit. And then Red will like these because maybe we'll do Monster Hunter streams. Maybe we'll return to Smite streams. Also, another thing that could help on Sundays with the long form streams is maybe I do some Warhammer model painting streams. I don't know how that one's going to work yet. Also, Red, I told them that you will pay for Smite streams. Red unlocked a bonus. Yeah, Red unlocked a bonus. We'll probably return to Monster Hunter streams, to Smite streams, and I'm thinking maybe painting streams if I can figure out how to do it. Here's your picture that's worth 1,000 words, Red. Hope you like it. We painted that for you while you were gone. And then we talked about this. And Red, for your input, in case there was anything you wanted to do. Do we want to have a certain number of games beaten? Work towards a certain sub goal? Do some parties or some events like concerts or chat parties? Complete some kind of project or anything else? And so far, our stream goals are to finish Valkyrie Profile, to finish Stormblood, to do the entire Mega Man X series again for the new VOD channel. We have a sub goal of apparently 20 monthly subs for this year. We'll update that as we go. To do... Oh yeah, Mega Month again. It'd be Mega March or Mega May. Not sure which yet. To do the Halloween Rocksmith stream concert again this year. I originally brought up the idea of trying to write an album, an original album. I'm like, there's no way I can do that. So maybe we write an original song and I finish a cover song. Kay and everybody, well, a few people have requested me to record an Ara Ara sound alert. Also for Weasel, so he doesn't lose his mind too much, I'll be recording the FF14 meme. If you don't know what that is, I'm sure someone's going to post it in chat, but also just read it to you. The entire, Final Fantasy 14 meme, where we talk about those critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy 14 with the free trial that goes all the way to level 70, and includes a Realm Reborn plus the award-winning expansions Heavensward and Stormblood with no restrictions on playtime. You know, that one. I also have one more sound alert that I want to do. Because this is like... Maybe. I don't know. I remember at one point, early in my streaming journey, I was having, some problems with motivation and stuff, and just not being able to really get many numbers on it. There wasn't barely any viewers. I was thinking, oh, I'll never reach affiliate or anything. I'll never reach affiliates and be able to just sit here and, make, while it's not much money on ads or anything, but, be able to sit here and play games for friends and just kind of talk and hang out and have these fun times. I was like, oh, I'll never get there. It was very rough, I guess. I was not in the greatest mindset sometimes, but there was some inspiring words that I remember a friend gave me, and I actually wrote those down, and I wanted to share them with you today. And those words are, I'm not sure if you are aware of this, but I have a friend who is a friend, and I have a friend who is a nurse, and she is a nurse who is a nurse at the hospital. And that was said to me by one Red the Sea Lion 242 on March 31st, 2023. I hate that I fucked it up too. This was all for a stupid joke. I want to record a sound alert of this. I'm not sure if you are aware of this, but I have a friend who is a nurse, and she is a nurse who is a nurse at the hospital. That's how I should have read it the first time, and I fucked it up. So in the middle of seeing all the chat message and everything, and I was trying to run through stuff, I didn't even see that Squall had talked about the Grand Blue Link RPG looks dope. Yeah, I'm super looking forward to that. Alright, so there's that. And here is the last slide. Oh, by the way, I want to point out, Red, I actually wanted that emote you have right there. I wanted the Bueno picture to put in the corner over here. Or actually over here would have been better. But just a throw there. Just fade in, just bueno. There was another stupid meme that Red had a part of on that stream day as well that I can also read for you. But I thought that one worked better because I didn't have to format it so fucking much. Because the other one's long. I said it was in March, so I can just scroll back there. I only have it on my phone. Here it is. I saw that one coming. The other one we could have went with was 100 people followed me, and one person unfollowed me, and one unfollowed me, and the other person unfollowed me, and one people unfollowed me, and one of them unfollowed me. Either of those would be great for a sound alert. Either of them. All right, so the last thing I have for you is my contact list information stuff. This is in case you want to follow on any social medias for wherever you are watching this, whether you are watching it on the VOD channel, watching it live, or happen to catch a clip somewhere somehow. I don't know which. But if you wish to come watch us live, this is for the VOD channel. If you want to watch us live, we're live at twitch.tv/Tellynesh. T, as you can see, spelled there. TELLYNNESH. We are live there every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and soon coming Sundays.
Nice.
Fuck. I had a good run there. In theory, we're live every Tuesday. I hate you. Chad is not gonna let me get this out. We are supposedly live there every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and hopefully soon coming every Sunday. If you wish to reach out to me on the phone, if you just type the number 4 into your phone, you will reach something. And by reaching something, you could eventually work your way to talking to me. I don't know how you're going to get there. Good luck. If you wish to talk to us out of stream, like Chad is right here, you can join us on our Discord. The Discord is there if you want to type it in. That's kind of silly. It's usually down in the description on the Twitch channel, and I'll also be putting it on the YouTube. I don't have merch, Red. Shut up. If I had merch, I would have somewhere to live. If you wish to keep up with us outside, if you wish to keep up with me just on status updates every day, because oh, there's another goal that I forgot to bring up. Okay, you're saying you want merch and you want body pillow merch. Okay, the first thing I fucking have to do there, hold on, let me go back. There we go. The first fucking thing we have to do there is get a picture commissioned of me. Oh, you want a coffee cup? The coffee cup with that face is probably pretty easy, but I don't want to send it out to people. That'd be horrid. But that's another goal I wanted to do. In theory, it is a goal, and I don't know if I don't think it'll be easy. Honestly, it depends on income and stuff like that. This is not, again, this is not sub or baiting for subs. This is another goal I probably want to do with that is get something commissioned for a PNG tuber, maybe get good art made for a PNG tuber, figure that out, because if I get that far, then we can get to possible live, what the fuck is it, VTube Studio. And I can be not a Vroid, I can be a 2D or 3D, whatever you call it. Ads in 30. Okay, I'll write that down. PNG tuber commission. That's how I'm gonna put it. And that one, I don't know what that's gonna cost or anything like that. I know that the median cost or the like average cost I had seen to get like you set up as a VTuber like that is at least like $1,000, and fuck, I don't have that if I want to have somewhere to live and still have a job in like February. Oh yeah, the other mod is you, Red. You're technically supposed to have a sword. Can I? Here you go. You're a mod now. I meant to add you as a mod. What's this one? There you go. You're a mod now. What have I done? I clicked the thing and now I can't see chat. Please hold. Want to go here? I clicked a thing and it just destroyed chat. Scuff, stop it. Can't load channel badges because of then. Okay, now it's fine. Now we're good. I can see chat again. No, I'm anonymous. Why am I anonymous? Why am I anonymous? Oh dear Lord. What's happening? Please. What the fuck? Oh my god. For no reason, it logged me out of the thing I use. There we go. That made no sense. I didn't draw. Okay, what the? I don't know what the hell happened. Chatterino. Okay, everything fine. You guys see me? Am I good? I think I'm good. Everything's fine. Okay. All right. So here's contact info. Ads are over now. Sweet. They didn't have to see my scuffness. They probably did, but they probably did. Again, there's the Discord link if you want to join our Discord. It's usually also in the description on Twitch, or the profile, whatever you call it on Twitch. And I guess I'd be putting it in on the VOD channel as well. If you wish to keep up with status updates and everything, if you use Twitter or if you know, whatever, there is the Twitter. It is under @Telenesh on Twitter because I can't change my @ right now. And it's fine. Go on there. There's another, you wish to know status of Aran Harryar. No. I don't, because they would all be dead by now if it was real time. Another goal I wanted to put, and this is a kind of hard one, is that I want to try and be more active on Twitter, meaning that I think I'm going to put down on goal to do some kind of tweet at least 5 times a week. We don't call it that. We call it Twitter. I refuse to call it X. So I'm going to put like tweet 5 times a week. That's just a personal one. That's to help, do more stuff on Twitter, maybe get followers there, and maybe that'll translate into viewers here. Who knows? Lastly, there is the god-awful link for the YouTube channel. Don't worry, if you're watching live, okay, if you need to go to that channel and you're watching the VOD, no, you don't, because literally you're there. And if you're on the Twitch, if you're watching live, clicking on my YouTube link should, in theory, if not, I'll fix it, bring you to the VOD channel. So you don't have to worry about that. And with that, Is there a YouTube link? I may be wrong. I'll just double check. With that, I will thank you for tuning into my TED Talk. I'm going to check my Twitch and make sure that the YouTube link is correct. It should be if you go to my channel and go down into my little thing. I don't have it. Never mind. I need to fix that. It's because I didn't set it up originally. Gotcha. Oopsie. Thank you for letting me know that, Squall. I'll have to get that redone. So let me go ahead and put down link to VOD channel, dumbass. Not bum-ass, dumbass. I can't spell right now. Alright, yeah, cool. So there's that. Oh, I see what you mean. I see the Telenesh's goal down here is 9 more subs. But if I go... I go to that, and it says, you know, that. But if I go to, like, my creator dashboard and go to Stream Manager, it tells me that I have 6 subscribers, but 11 sub points. Why do I have 11 sub points? Why? But it tells me I have 6 subscribers. I'm so confused. Community? Activity? That doesn't tell me a fucking thing. What kind of shoes do white mages wear? I don't know. Heels. Fuck you. Okay, hold on. I say hold on, I'm going to do an outro for the VOD channel, but you're literally going to sound alert me to death. So, with that, thanks everybody for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for taking part, for participating. There it is. Thank you for participating in this year's Yokai Woods newsletter. I will hope to see you all again next year, and or hopefully next month. Don't forget. Okay, that's just stopping recording. I just did that for the VOD. I'm not doing that. Or I did that for my...
Welcome, welcome.
I just did that for the YouTube VOD, just in case I needed to edit it down. I would like to talk to you after the meeting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to come in on Saturday, Red. I don't know if I talked about it. I'm hoping to be live again this Saturday at 8 to take a look at the Grand Blue Fantasy demo that'll be out. I can technically download it here in like 30 minutes, I think, but but I'm not gonna download it until after stream. Actually, it's 11:30. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I really need to pee. I wish I could tell what the fuck is happening. Roles manager? That's not what I need. I'm not making red any of those. You know what's fun? I can look at my earnings. When did I get paid out? Oh, okay. Hold up, that's stupid. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys in on a little tiny behind the scenes. Twitch pays out primes different. You earn primes differently than you earn everything else. My payouts, like whenever everybody, gives me subs and everything, it increases eligibility for the next payout, which needs to be $50. That doesn't include Twitch Primes. Technically, it's every 100. It's when your channel earns $100, but it's whenever you earn $50. So basically, Twitch is getting 100. Twitch is getting 50 of your 50, or 50 of your 100. But for Twitch Primes, it holds them in a separate part. So any of my Twitch Primes I've gotten, I haven't actually been paid for yet. Weird. I had 2 minutes of VODs watched in December. Strange. I had 112 minutes watched in August. So what I'm saying is that I'm not getting paid for Twitch Primes right now. You want? Oh dear. Squall, thank you for the gifted sub to Stargazer. It's very funny because Stargazer was originally the gifted leader, and now you are. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for the 2 subs tonight. Technically 3, I guess, but you didn't have to do that. So thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. Whoa! That emote. I'm sure Kay likes that one. Okay, so that was just an interesting thing. I didn't know. Like, I scrolled down and I'm like, why does it say what is my prime revenue statement by month? And then like I looked at it and I'm like, what in the hell? Eula Main's res up. I don't think she's a Eula Main, but she's definitely close to. Also, that's the project that I've been working on for the past like 2 days. So that's been funny. Oh, good lord. Red, thank you for the gifted sub to Grim. Thank you very much for that. You guys don't have to do this. I'm not baiting for subs or anything. Please stop. I very much appreciate it. Appreciate it. But again, a thing I say is, yes, take care of others as you can, but make sure you're taking care of yourselves first. Okay, so we can do one of 2 things. I can go ahead and end stream here in a second, or I can take a bathroom break and come back and play like, I don't know, Hololive, Vampire Survivor game. What's it called? HoloCure, Save the Fans. No, we're not playing Smite. One rerun every 18 months. Oh. HoloCure is really good, actually. Red, if you know about Vampire Survivors, I'm assuming. They did that same concept, but with VTubers from HoloCure. Also, they're talking about Eula from Genshin. Yeah, it's basically a reverse bullet hell, is the way I would prescribe it. I'll play that. You know, I'll do a round of that. Let me go use the bathroom first, and I'll come back. We'll do a round of that, and then we'll end stream. Okay? So I'll be right back, guys.
Thank you for the stretch, Red.
Also, what you mean by ending stream my ass, Kalen? You have to say it so loudly. God. No, I said that. What is that supposed to mean? You want the piggy? I'll have piggy. Fucking Christ. But no, I was like, I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to do. Red, I don't know if it has ever seen Hollow Cure. So I wanted to say, let's just go ahead and do that. We'll do a little game at the end and we'll be fine. I don't have all the characters unlocked in Hollow Cure, and I'm still working on through that, so we're going to look at it. Hit that, I'm going to hit that. And then hit this. Did I do it? Anyway, is it done? Yeah, we're good. Sweet. The Gura. Excuse me. There we go. You can see the ones I don't have. Wait, what? I'm missing that one. What? I have all them. Wait, what? Oh, I'm missing you. I think second generation. All right. All right, Red. See you. I actually only know like a couple of these girls, unfortunately. Like I know Gura, of course. I sort of know Amelia. I know Inanis because of the VTuber awards. I've heard of Crony. I've heard of Saris. She's in the other VTuber game, fighting game. She's in the fighting game. Korone, we've all heard of because Korone is a gremlin and is in the fighting game. Fubuki is in the fighting game, and I've kind of heard of her since then. Aki's in the fighting game. I feel like I've sort of seen them. I think no. I've heard of Ayame, A, because of the fighting game, but also she's my main in the fighting game, so I love her. And that's kind of all I know. I hit play, okay. Like how I was like, all right, I'm going to show Red this game, and then he goes, all right, that's cool and everything, but I'm going to go. It's like, son of a bitch. We're going to play Sana this time. I have no idea what she does, but we're going to take a look at it. I should change stream category. Oh, God. Yep, you can see my desktop. It's fine. Hollow Cure. There we go. Okay. Let's go do a run. Whoa, that's the orbit. No, we start fairly normal or fairly tame for a bit. I'm just gonna increase her weapon. I always like increasing their weapon and then their unique passives, and then I'll start taking a look at other things for collabs. I haven't tried all the collabs yet. Ow. I haven't tried all the collabs yet, so I'm still working to the ones I haven't ever seen before. Well, I guess I'll get the fan beam. Is there one with fan beam I haven't ever seen before? No. I guess instead I could just get like the body pillow. We mentioned body pillow earlier. Let's get that. It's just dumb enough. Yeah, this game gets stupid. Oh, I'm starting to not do enough damage. Oh, I forgot about the Among Us collab in that. Speaker of Space. Area and all attacks. Damage increases by 10%. All attack damage is also increased by area increasing effects. Oh, okay. Chickens! Could be this weird spacing. I haven't seen Whammy Water and the Boomerang. Also haven't seen Whammy Water and the Boy Love books. So we're gonna grab this Whammy Water. I can become big. Become big! Oh dear God. That is bigger than I expected. Holy shit. I'll grab astrology. Every 15 seconds, gain a 15-second 30% buff to either attack, speed, crit, pickup range, or haste, or heal for 30%. That seems like that could be fun. I'll never know what I have. I haven't returned ever since Holocure came out. I actually haven't returned to Vampire Survivors. I'll get this. Oh, it's a big deal. As a big deal. I need to go back to Vampire Survivors because I never even got through the DLCs, which is a bad on my part. I'm speedy. You can feel the speed. Oh, every 5 seconds, create a gravitational blast that deals 125% damage. Damage is also increased by area increasing effects. Oh, hey, okay. Let's just increase damage over weapon. Throw moons. This. And we get the fuck out of dodge. Oh, that's some damage. Yeah, I'll take that. That's some damage, actually. Good lord. I don't have anything to worry about with this. Yeah, give me that because it'll increase my damage even more. Hey! I know that name. That took me a second. First, I was like, Slade Sausage. Oh, it's Corio. Hey, Corio. How you doing, man? You missed the presentation. I did a PowerPoint presentation. Oh, Lord. You know what? Become big. Don't worry, the presentation will be on VOD channel whenever I get that done. It'll be on Twitch VODs for a while if you want to check it out. It did go on a little longer than I originally meant it to, so it's like 2 hours long. So oops. But it's there if you want it. You can skip around to other parts. If I put it on the VOD channel, I'll be sure to mark like sections. Oh, from here. It's cool. All right. I guess I'll just take the body pillow again. I would rather have the other weapon. I don't know. Okay, bosses are still going to be a damage sponge. I want that. I want that. Can I have it? Yes. That wasn't much. Yeah, I hear that very much. Oh, Jesus Christ, it creates a second planet. Yeah, I've missed everybody too. I miss streaming. I miss talking with friends easily. I missed all that stuff. But we're looking into it. Also a cool thing for you, Corio, I'm looking to go get back into 14. Looking to start a new character on there and do it for stream. But it's going to be a minute. Also on Saturday, I'll be streaming the Grand Blue Fantasy demo that's coming out. So yeah. Ah! Well, that's a lot. I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't want that. Oh, I got some damage. Sure. I'm just like able to glance over at chat every so often. Oh Lord. Damn it. Guess I'll take gravity again. Oh, I didn't have anything for it. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I've heard a little bit about your difficulties you've been having to deal with as well. It's not fun. Do I want the lava bucket? I don't think I do right now. I'm trying for the stupid glow sticks or the BL book. It's the only two I haven't seen. Guess I'll grab this. Oh. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. I see an anvil. I want it. Okay, I'm gonna level up first. Okay. Sure. Whoa, hey, whoa. Oh, I yet again could have switched VTuber model for the gameplay, but it's fine right now. I wish this thing would die. That's hitting it for some good damage. Yeah, this is VTuber Vampire Survivors. Completely free on Steam. Is quote unquote a gacha game, but is also not. I wonder if I just take Spider Creep. Then I'll grab something. It's not what I want. Ads in 30 seconds. Yeah, I'll take the lava bucket, I think. God. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with it? Damn it! I will eventually get it without stumbling. Which has an expanded free trial that you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward and Stormblood expansions up to level 70 for free, with no restrictions on playtime. Now available on Xbox Series X and S. Sign up and enjoy Eorzea today. You gonna make Weasel cry? I think you sign up on wowrefugee.com. Actually, I think that joke's very old at this point. Oh God, no, I'm not doing it every time. I'm not saying it every time. Increase area, that should give me more damage. This is constant, Jesus. Ah! I took damage, but I didn't. Oh, there's a bunch of snakes. There's a bunch of snakes. Well, you know what I say about that, big. I'm not even killing them. I'm just pushing them out of the way. Increase lava area. Oh, I'm moving too fast. Oh, I'm moving too fast. I guess once I level up again and get a pause screen or a screen pause, I'll read it again for Stargazer because she's gifted a sub and been subbed now. Yet again. Take a drink of water first. So I found glow stick. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, which has an expanded free trial that you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward and Stormblood expansions up to level 70 for free with no restrictions on playtime? Now available on Xbox Series X and S. Sign up and enjoy Eorzea today. Still Bunny Advocate? Oh, gotcha. I like how chill this music is in this, and I'm about to hit a difficulty spike. No, I'm good with having that. There's a big skeleton. He must die. But how do you feel about female Hrothgar? That is the question. I think they're fine, but the one that they showed, there is also the BL book that I needed, but I don't want to get that one because we already got the glow stick. So we start increasing glow stick. We increase whammy water. I believe that's Akira. Stargazer? I'm pretty sure that's Akira. That's who I was assuming it was this entire time. If I was wrong, then I feel bad. Okay, it me. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Woo woo. No you don't, no you don't, no you don't, no you don't. I'm just gonna become big. Oh, we'll take that. Oh gosh, okay, we're good. I'll take that. And then we need to increase you. Fucking chickens. There we go. Whammy water is max. I need glow sticks max now. Yes, you heard a Discord message, by the way, guys. Don't worry. That was me. I am sorry. We're gonna hit the first mini. We're gonna hit the mini boss here in a second. Seven seconds until mini boss. There he is. He's a cat who shoots giant laser beams. So unlike Vampire Survivors, at least what I was dealing with, there's actual mechanics to bosses. I didn't ever encounter mechanics for Vampire Survivors bosses. Oh Lord. And we're good. Who knows? Maybe there's sharks somewhere, some other time. I've only done this. Because I've been trying to do all the characters through this level first. I've only done this level. Oh, I don't like any of these. Except for this, because this increases my damage. I just realized that. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it. Oh, you fucker. Okay, here's another difficulty spike, sort of. Get the glow stick. Oh Lord, become big. Thank you for the crunches, Stargazer. It's gonna have to wait until after the game. No, we're just gonna use this to strengthen.
No.
Thanks, Goreo. Was the beak for the, like, the beeg? Ah, shit. Was the nut for the beeg? Or was it for the crunches? Or was it for the sharks with laser beams? No, I'm still gonna do the crunches. Nut for the nut. Nut for the nut god. It's like Warhammer, but really. Was that game Grand Blue or something? Yeah, Grand Blue fan. Okay, Gran Blue, not Grand. Gran Blue, GRANBLUE. Grand Blue Fantasy, Relink. I believe it is on the PlayStation Store now, which is where I'm gonna get it, so I don't put extra tax on my PC. I expect my PC will be able to run it, but I don't think it'd be able to run it and stream. So I'm just gonna go ahead and capture card it. Why rip? Oh, because you were gonna have it on Steam? I mean, I'm not. Well, if I don't stream it on Steam. Oh, I mean, I could try it, but I don't expect it to. All right, let's try this one. I've never seen this collab before. I have seen this collab before. Never mind, I'm a liar. Well, then I've not seen one of them, which I don't know what it's called anymore. Yuno has PS5. I should have gotten Whammy Water and BL. Thick. I guess I'll take attack up. I can't become Beak. Oh shit. I got lost in the sauce for a second. Now I can become Beak, of course. Hi Maya, welcome back. We're playing something crazy before the end of stream. I ate a cheeseburger. All right, well, I have those two. I could get the butt plug and the bombs. The cheeseburger red? Let me see if I can find another one. Fucking Christ. Pickup range. I'll take that. That increases my damage. Or no, it doesn't. Pickup range. I'm dumb. Yeah, there's a cheeseburger. Better cooking. Up upgrade. Maya. Thank you for the gifted sub to Slade Sausage. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it very much. You keep doing this to me. Ah. Oh, there's a cheeseburger, Red, and I ate it. I was too close. I know, right? That we're gonna immediately crush that sub goal for the year. Except it has to be, you know. Yeah, the crew's apparently here. Everybody showed up at 12:30. I'm dancing while I can. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. Okay, we're good. Yes, exactly what Kay said. Thank you guys for being so generous with everything. It means the world to me, but do make sure you're taking care of yourselves first as well. Don't just be given because you're like, I have a couple extra bucks. It's like, no, make sure you are taking care of yourself. I don't need to become big yet.
Not.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Perfect. Oh, I want that. Oh, I need nightly milk. Lava bucket. Give me this. Spider cooking is maxed. I want to kill this thing. Give me this. Delivery. Holu. Sure. Let's make it harder on ourselves. If you have to wonder what that face is, I tell you, I have no fucking idea. That was my Twitch, or that was my Discord. I don't know what it says yet. Okay, now I see him. Sorry, I had to check my Discord real quick. Oh, this may have been a bad idea. Is it Zelda music? Oh, I have a playlist going on in the background, Slade. Oh, Lord. Oh, I forgot about this. Kill. Keep me safe. Save me! I don't want to increase that. There we go. Now we can get a... Oh, dear Lord. Let's grab the bombs. And I need a golden anvil, please. There it is. Give me this. Let me take these two and get elite cooking, which lets me just leave areas of effect all over the place. Oh dear lord, everything is a little bit ratey. Rip bit rate. Okay. I'll strengthen this. As if my stream quality wasn't bad enough. Grab this. Oh, let me through. Give me my Amazon package.
Oh well.
Oh yeah, there's no sound alerts for bits yet. Yeah. I don't even know what I got. I timed that perfectly to grab. Oh dear God, he died immediately. I guess we'll strengthen this. Yeah, we'll have some stuff done with that soon, hopefully. Once I get back into streaming. Once I make sure that I'm going to be back into streaming long term, is when I'll be able to start doing that stuff. Oh dear God. Do I have enough time? Christ. Ah. No. Increase crit rate. Oh, that's what's going on. I don't want that. I'm gonna take revives now because you have given me this fresh hell. Christ. Ah! Oh, let me through. Oh, no.
Not.
What are these ooh-woos in my chat? Oh dear God. Help. I need to just be on the move now. I can't sit around my little areas. Actually, I think I'm okay now. I think I'm no longer in the middle of all this chaos. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Holy sh! What even dropped in there? Something did. It's just a sea of white. Oh my lord. I can't even tell what I'm looking at. Oh, everything's dead. Oh, she's there. Hello. Hello. Weird Amelia. She's gonna body slam me. I know you would. Can I level this up? I can. Run away. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I can't even run too far because I have to deal constant damage to her, or else her ads just become too much. I'm fast. Fast as fuck, boy. Like, if I can become big again, that'd be great. Oh. I don't want to grow up. I don't know. I got nothing. I've went too far away from her. What is this down here, though? It's a skull. I found Indiana Jones. Kay is torturing me. Give me this. Did I kill her? I killed her. Never mind. I'd win. Woo! Pickup range. Gain 100% pickup range. Jesus. Alright, so in the middle of all that, or now that we've done all that, I'm going to go to character gotcha. I think I need to work on Gen 2. I don't have her. So we need to see if we can get her. I did not get her yet. I have 7 pulls. There's 2. Oh god. There's 3. There's 4. There's my favorite girl, but there's 4. Come on. No, come on. We're the worst. Hello? Slade, were you never following? Also, I finally got her. Choco. Thank you for the follow, Slade? That's a weird... That feels weird. Alright, we have 3 more to go. So I get 1 pull from here. Ooh, okay. And there's those. Alright. Yeah, that's a little strange. I always thought you were.
Alright. With that, oh god. Ugh.
Now I am the stretchies. So, with that, I can test and see that yes, my internet will be fine. Thank you for the stretch, Kay. That's, I guess, timed well.
Oh.
Okay. And then I said that was going to be the only one we ran. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I'm not used to this again. Yeah. I don't know how to end stream anymore. I don't even know how to begin stream anymore. I mean, I'll, go out and say thanks everybody for the subs. Oh, it's okay, Slade. I'm planning to, if everything works out correctly, to start streaming on Sundays for like possibly 7 hours. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'll actually be doing it, and if I do, I'll be working up there. I'll be working up to it rather than just doing it straight away. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm sort of looking forward to it because there's a bunch of projects I want to do on those Sundays. But we'll see. We'll see what goes on. Anywho's, for everybody that's still here, I'm planning so far to be live again on on Saturday. I think at 7 or 8. I'm not sure quite yet. I will let you guys know through Twitter and through Discords if you're in the Discords. Or follow notifications. 7 or 8 on Saturday the 13th. I'm going to be checking out the Grand Blue Fantasy Relink demo on stream. And hope to see y'all there. Hopefully we get to make this more of a regular thing again. Next week I'll be taking off of stream no matter what happens because of GDQ. If you want to support me in a way, I would just say support GDQ by watching at least a speedrun, giving them a little bit of ad revenue by watching a couple ads for them, or using a sub if you wish to, or donating, whichever you want. That's all I can ask for. One speedrun, watch one ad break for them, and I'll be fine with whatever you do. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great rest of your night and a great start to your weekend tomorrow if you have a respects normal weekends. If not, I hope you don't work too terribly hard and have fun as you can. As always, spread love, spread positivity. Take care of others as you can, but make sure you're taking care of yourselves as well. And I will see you all later. Thanks everybody for the subs and the watching and the chatting and the follows and everything. Love y'all. Have a great one.
Oh well.